Men are from Mars, women are from Venus, speaking different languages. Men and women seldom mean the same things, even when they use the same words. To fully express their feelings, women assume poetic license and use various superlatives, metaphors, and generalizations. Men mistakenly take these expressions literally. Because they misunderstand the intended meaning, they commonly react in an unsupportive manner. Women say things like this: "We never go out." Men respond like this: "That's not true, we went out last week." Women say things like this: "The house is always a mess." Men respond like this: "It's not always a mess." The number one complaint women have in relationships is, "I don't feel heard." Even this complaint is misunderstood by men. He thinks he has heard her if he can repeat what she has said. "We never go out," translated into Martian, means, "I feel like going out and doing something together. We always have such a fun time, and I love being with you. What do you think? Would you take me out to dinner? It has been a few days since we went out." Without this translation, when a woman says, "We never go out," a man may hear, "You are not doing your job. What a disappointment you have turned out to be. We never do anything together anymore because you are lazy, unromantic, and just boring." One of the big challenges for men is correctly to interpret and support a woman when she is talking about her feelings. The biggest challenge for women is correctly to interpret and support a man when he isn't talking. Silence is most easily misinterpreted by women. Before they talk or respond, they first silently mull over or think about what they have heard or experienced. Internally and silently they figure out the most correct or useful response. Women need to understand that when he is silent, he is saying, "I don't know what to say yet, but I'm thinking about it." Instead, what they hear is, "I'm not responding to you because I don't care about you and I'm going to ignore you." Women need to know that when a man says "I'm okay," it is an abbreviated version of what he really means, which is "I'm okay because I can deal with this alone. I do not need any help. Please support me by not worrying about me." How to support a man in his cave. Don't disapprove of his need for withdrawing. Don't try to help him solve his problem by offering solutions. Don't try to nurture him by asking questions about his feelings. Don't sit next to the door of the cave and wait for him to come out. Don't worry about him or feel sorry for him. Do something that makes you happy. Even when they're out of the cave, men want to be trusted. They don't like unsolicited advice or empathy. They need to prove themselves. Being able to accomplish things without the help of others is a feather in their cap. She should definitely not offer criticism or advice unless he asks. Instead, she should try giving him loving acceptance. This is what he needs, not lectures. As he begins to feel her acceptance, he will begin to ask what she thinks. A man looks for advice or help only after he has done what he can do alone. If he receives too much assistance or receives it too soon, he will lose his sense of power and strength. He becomes either lazy or insecure. When a man says to a woman, "What's the matter, honey?" with a concerned look on his face, she feels comforted by his caring. When a woman in a similar caring and concerned way says to a man, "What's the matter, honey?" he may feel insulted or repulsed. To enrich our relationships, we need to make little changes. Big changes generally require some suppression of who we truly are. This is not good. When a man pulls away, a woman appreciates him saying out loud, "I need some time to think about this. I will be back." It is amazing how the simple words "I will be back" make such a profound difference. Women greatly appreciate this reassurance. Complaining about problems does not mean blaming, and that when a woman complains, she is generally just letting go of her frustrations by talking about them. A woman can work at letting him know that though she is complaining, she also appreciates him. A woman does not have to suppress her feelings or even change them to support her partner. She does, however, need to express them in a way that doesn't make him feel attacked, accused, or blamed. Making a few small changes can make a big difference. When a woman is expressing her upset feelings, she can support a man by pausing occasionally to encourage him by saying, "I really appreciate your listening, and if this sounds as if I'm saying it's your fault, that's not what I mean. It's not your fault." When misunderstandings arise, remember that we speak different languages. Take the time necessary to translate what your partner really means or wants to say. This definitely takes practice, but it is well worth it.